especially exciting.
Yeah, a lot of talent in both front courts. I'm sure we're going to see these big guys bring their A game tonight.
And that's how you like to start a game. I mean, boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. I like that.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Enzo Bird will bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Mullen's shot is off. And here is Grant. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Jordan against Sanders. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Pass to Tisdale. Malone outside. Passes it to Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Tough to stop the 7-footer Darty inside.
The Celtics on offense. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win. And stolen by Malone. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And laid in to finish the break.
Easy bucket right there. I think you could have even scored on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm good for one wide-open layup a night.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Boston. The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Malone.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that pass just got away from him, well off his target.
Here's Tisdale. Rebounded by Rodman. And here's Boston. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
In that last game, the offense was really clicking, and it can be tough to find that rhythm when you're out there on the road.
For me, that comes down to chemistry. These guys just love to play together and know how to get each other fired up.
Here's Grant following the basket by Larry Bird. And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Tisdale. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bird left side. Shot, high post. Pacers with the rebound.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Here's Grant. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Mullen lays it up and banks it in.
This is what makes Mullen so special. His ability to make tough shots look effortless.
Pass to Tisdale. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Tisdale's got his second basket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Boston making a switch here. Pippin's checked in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Such a physical player. Jordan seems to embrace getting contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And so Grant will bring it up for Indiana, leading by 5. And Doherty kicks to Malone. Back to Doherty. Shoots over Jordan. Doherty, no luck. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Malone with the steal. Here's Grant. Now the pass to Tisdale. That one goes. Count it. Tisdale's got 6. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana. Jordan, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Pippen with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Here's Stewart. Feeds it to Brewer. And Boston with the rebound. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Now the gas tank getting a little bit empty at this point. How do coaches keep guys focused, Mike, on the road ahead?
Well, at this point, you know your future. It's easier for teams that are contending for the playoffs to stay focused. Others are focusing on playing for contracts or proving they belong.
I guess what? Regardless of record or situation, there's always something you can find to motivate, right?
You tell your players every time they step out on the floor, they're playing for something. That could be a win, it could be a championship, it could be for their next contract.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Only 5'11" in high school. Rodman didn't even make the varsity basketball team. Quite the story for the now 6'7" defense and rebounding specialist.
Now, here's Stewart. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. No good from Grant. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Fires from the line. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Rodman's got his second bucket of the night.
This is Rodman's role. He's out there to eat glass, and he doesn't let his teammates down.
To the inside, and the dunk by Stewart.
Well, that is how you make the most of a screen.
I agree. Freed him up enough for the emphatic finish.
That's exactly how coaches draw it up. Great screen and let the ball handler do the rest.
Grant the pass to Johnson. Back to Grant. Outside Williams. Williams double team. 6 to shoot. Jackson against Grant. No good with the triple.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Great hustle right there.
Oh, Clark staying active on the offensive glass.
Doing work.
Those effort plays are how you win.
And the basket by Brewer.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Jordan. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Here's Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Indiana trailing here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Grant. Rodman with the block.
And Rodman has so much energy on defense, using it to come up with the block. The ball sailing out of bounds. Not the offensive possession they were hoping for.
And the Pacers with possession here. Malone, the pass to Brewer. Back to Malone. Johnson, a wide open look. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Celtics. That court. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Owning the offensive glass and getting those second chances has been a major factor for them early on.
Yeah, the defense has not done a great job resisting them, and those putback shots can add up quickly.
Stewart passes to Malone. Over Mullen. Pass to Sanders. Here's Tisdale. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Payton. Over Sanders. Payton's shot is off.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Tisdale. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Tisdale's got 8 points.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup. Not sure who he was looking for there. I know the third row definitely wasn't expecting a pass.
Malone dishes to Doherty. Stewart kicks to Malone. Back to Stewart. Passes it to Sanders. A miss that time would have put him up. Well, the Celtics shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Kay. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Rodman's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Malone, good. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Here's Kay. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
I really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Now here's Malone. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's the kid. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, if you shoot it poorly from deep, you're typically going to be in serious trouble.
And listen, it's the main reason they lost. They never could get into a groove from three-point land. And that affects the rest of your offense.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Harry Bird's checked in for the Celtics. Jordan comes in for the kid. And a change for the Pacers. Grant's checked in. And they double up Jordan. Over Stewart. Jordan can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the dunk by Stewart.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
Marcus, you always say these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Oh.
And that begins with better pressure on the ball. They need some better effort defensively.
Williams, he's checked in for Tisdale. Here's Payton. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Miller penetrating over Sanders. That's good for Miller, the assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
The great playmaking of Payton on full display. Excellent work finding his teammate there.
Now here's Sanders. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Grant surveying the D. Banked in off the glass.
Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Some changes for Boston. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Miller. And it's Jackson in for Gary Payton. Brewer is checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for Sanders. Pippen with the steal. He feeds it to Jordan. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Grant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bird. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Vinnie Johnson. in the microwave.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Celtics. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pacers, just way behind. Count the basket.
Boy, I really admire the way Jackson always seems to be under control. Even when he gets hit, he maintains his composure.
Brewer the pass to Johnson. Brewer with the screen for Johnson. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Brewer.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Bird kicks to Pippen. Rodman, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Rodman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And the defense must put a body on this guy. When you don't, you can expect him to make you pay for these mistakes.
Stewart with the screen on Jordan. Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They grabbed their own miss, and that one's good by Pippen.
This is how active Pippen is on the glass. Refuses to give up on plays.
Pacers trail by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Mullins checked in for Boston. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Boston leading by 4. It's hauled in by Stewart. Johnson surveying the floor. Inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Jackson passes to Pippen. Shoots over Grant. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Rodman's got 13.
Nice job to guide that miss back in with a deft little touch.
And what about the timing, Clark? He showed to be right where he needed to be at the right time.
That's a lot harder than he made it look. Great tipper.
The Pacers making a switch here. Malone's checked in. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 4. To the middle, here's Bird. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And they recover it. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It could be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's cutting through the defense like it's butter.
Always in motion. Tough to stay in front of him.
Mike, do you get a sense that there may be a changing of the guard going on in the Western Conference?
Well, the Lakers are coming off their 8th finals in 10 years. But between the Suns, Rockets, Blazers, Spurs, Jazz, it does feel like the Lakers are passing the torch.
It is interesting to see a change like this. Lakers have been good for so long, but clearly there's got to be a time limit on this, right? I mean, that kind of length of success is incredible.
Isn't that what draft picks and free agency is all about? You're supposed to catch the leaders up on top and try to replace them?
You're right, and that's what these teams have done.
An underrated defender. Bird may not be the quickest player, but he has a great understanding of the game and is always in position to make a play.
Pacers trail by 6. Here's Malone. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Bird. Here's Jordan. Here's Rodman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You just love the energy Rodman brings night in and night out.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Malone dishes to Grant. Back to Malone. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Malone's got 10 points in the game. Celtics leading by 6. Here's the kid. He's got 6, and that one drops.
Smart read by Mullen, recognizing the overcommitment and burning the defense for it.
Here's Malone. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Miller's checked in for Michael Jordan. Pacers trail by 10. Malone looking around. Pass to Tisdale. Cuts off the pass. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
Now here's Sanders. Back to Doherty. Malone in the corner. Doherty, the screen, lets it fly from 18.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Bird, and the layup's good off the glass. Bird's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
We know Bird can shoot it, but what makes Larry an elite offensive force is his ability to score from anywhere.
Grant the pass to Doherty. That's tipped. Miller against Malone. Here's Kay. Good. And Miller gets the assist. The Kid's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana making some changes. Stewart's checked in for Tisdale. Williams comes in for Sanders. And it's Johnson in for Grant. Here's Johnson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
It's the Celtics ball.
Boston timeout.
They're on a 14-4 run right now. Timeout called the Celtics. Here's Kay. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
Stewart kicks to Johnson. Here's Doherty. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doherty's got his second bucket.
He's been very consistent, but off of fewer attempts. His team needs a higher volume from him right now.
Yep, that one goes.
Great feed by Rodman.
Here's Johnson. He has 6. There's the pass to Malone. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Stewart. Got a hand on it. Bird looking it over. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Malone in the corner. Johnson outside. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Pippin's checked in. Brewer is checked in for Indiana. Clock at 4. Stewart finds Brewer. Nobody near Williams. Indiana again missing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Pacers trail by 19. To the paint. Brewer, good. Brewer's got 6.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Miller outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Some changes for Boston. Payton comes in for Miller, and it's Jackson in for Bird. And there it is for him. 23 points for the kid.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 6. Good work there as it goes. Brewer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Here's Kay. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's now 25 points for the kid.
I don't know what the heck the defense was thinking there. I mean, he's cast from this area of the floor, and they let him walk into it.
Yeah, you got to show more fight on defense. This is the guy you give room to shoot from the mid-range.
And the kid picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Jordan, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Pacers. Tisdale, he's checked in for Williams. Brewer. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Sanders checked in for the Pacers. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Pippen. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impeccable timing by Rodman there. That's why you got to put a body on him, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Jackson.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hands.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck it didn't go down.
Pacers trail by 21. Now Johnson. 6 points for him. Pass to Stewart. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Stolen away. And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sanders against Jordan. Lets it go from 11. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Rodman passes to Bird. Here's the 3. Outside Mullen. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Jordan. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jordan's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Grant down low. Defended by Rodman. Tisdale passes to Stewart. Here's Grant. Shot clock at 5. Stewart with the screen on Miller. Stewart kicks to Sanders. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Bird. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
And that one is good.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
A nice shot by Jordan.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Grant the pass to Tisdale. Jordan with the steal. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics. Timeout called the Pacers. It's time now to present our player of the game, the kid.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense. Keeping an eye on what's going on. That's how Bennett finds a teammate with a better shot.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Baseline try. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bennett's got his first 2 points of the night. Robinson passes to Wood. Back to Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Robinson against Miller. And the shot goes in. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
Celtics foul. Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th.
He read his eyes on that steal, saw where he wanted to go with it, and jumped the lane.
Offensive rebound, Mitchell, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Battling for the second chance points there, that kind of effort is why they've got the lead.
Defensively, they need to match that energy, or they'll have a difficult time getting back into this game.
Snatched up. Second chance shot. Count it.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Shots good by Miller.
You are asking for trouble if you're going to allow that kind of shooter that kind of a good look. You can't let that happen.
Let's face it, they have not done a good job staying attached to shooters. And it shows in the score.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Massenberg. Passes it to Brewer. To the inside. Here's Wood. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Rodman. Here's Payton. That one doesn't go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Robinson passes to Massenberg. Here's Brewer, and it's slammed in by Brewer.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Robinson, that's good.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
I've been really impressed with some of the adjustments coach has made here in this ball game.
Yeah, as the game has moved along, coach has done a nice job making the necessary changes.
Harry Bird's checked in for Sellers. And so Bird will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Back to Jackson. The tray. Bird misses.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jackson with it, picked up by Malone. Here's Jordan. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Celtics.
And a big part, Clark, of their success, the second chance points they secured tonight. It made the difference.
It's proof positive that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the kid.
He's been assertive, looking to score, and the defense appears helpless trying to stop him. Very impressive.
Here's Tisdale. He sinks the 11-footer.
And it's got to be frustrating that they're finally starting to play like this, being this one is basically done.
Well, hopefully they can take this energy into the next one, because I don't see them coming away with the victory tonight.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Johnson outside. A fadeaway. Rebound, Boston.
He tried to use the fadeaway, get a little space. Not an easy shot to drain.
And they pick up 2.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
Pass to Tisdale. And Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
Nice shot by Bird.
Not creative on that shot. Didn't have to do the double pump, but he was having some fun.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game.
Well, Mr. Boom shot, let's show him how we get it done. 1 to the 2, bring it back to the 1. American band saying we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press on a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the teams, Mike, at this portion of the season that are struggling. Is this the point of the year where you start thinking about making some trades, or is that a constant thought on coaches' minds and on your general manager's mind?
That's mostly up to the front office to keep that line of communication open between staff and front office. But as a coach, you look inward, constantly thinking of ways to turn things around with the group you have.
A lot of things to consider, aren't there? I mean, from playing time to contracts coming up and just a myriad of issues.
You always wish you could have that MVP on your roster, but when you look and he's not there, you make do with what you have.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. The kid passes to Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. And Bowie pulls it down. Dumars with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Porter outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Offensively, they took no prisoners. They were on top of their game, getting just about everything they wanted at that end of the floor.
And making the defense look pretty much helpless. They knew just where to go to find open shots.
It's stolen. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And here's Jordan outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
And the defense didn't seem too engaged, not really interested in stopping them at all, which allowed the offense to find a nice rhythm.
And once they found their groove, there was no slowing them down. They just kept going at the defense all night.
On the wing, Porter. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
A bigger point guard at 6'3". Porter's comfortable operating close inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay. And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Here's Dumars. Connects on the 17-footer.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring in two.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The kid gets the bucket.
Plenty of game left, but that, I think, is a good omen for him.
I agree. When you hit a mid-range, Jay, it opens the rest of the floor.
Passes to Perkins. Here's Bowie, defended by Bird. From 18 feet away, the rebound by the Celtics.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Michael Jordan. The pass to McKee. Stolen by Bird, and here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
A savvy defender. Bird reads opposing offenses well and knows when to pounce on steals.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Kay, and it's Boston with another. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 13. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Both teams will make substitutions. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Dumars. Pocket 6. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Here's Miller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Bullard. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. They need this. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Pippen. Miller kicks to Jackson. Down low. Here's Bird. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Bullard, and that one is hammered home.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
And good that time.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here's Bullard. Right block shot, and it's good off the glass.
Such an excellent teammate. Dumars guys appreciate when he passes it to them when they're open.
Right side, Rodman. Goes up to the stripe. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Hawks. 17-point game. And Dumars gets it to go.
Such an opportunist. Dumars sure knows where to get his shots.
Here's Bird. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bird's got 8 points.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Paisley's checked in for Boston.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Ferry passes to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bullard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Matt Bullard at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pippen misses. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside. Ferry passes to Bullard. He kicks to Dumars. Here's Bullard. Pass to Anderson. On the high post, he drills it.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
Here's Payton. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage.
And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I like the strong start in this one, mostly because of how they've been moving that basketball, sharing the sugar a little bit.
Everyone has been looking to make the extra pass and aren't settling until they get the best shot they can.
Now here's Anderson, following the miss by Chris Mullin. And it's blocked by Jordan. The shot by Turner, no good. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Pippen. And it's Perkins with the rebound. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Anderson. Turner against Mullin. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game. The kid, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
Substitution for the Celtics.
Perkins kicks to Turner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Good chance here for Porter. Gets an open look and hits. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The point guard, Porter, recognizing when he should fire. He understands his role in this offense.
The 19-foot shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 11. Now the feed to Perkins. And it's Perkins with the jam.
Being he's 6'9", with ideal positioning, Perkins is capable of jamming it home.
Here's Payton. Goes back up. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 9.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Porter kicks to Perkins. Left side, Anderson. Back to Perkins. Lets it go from 14. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Fighting hard for the second chance look. Perkins knows completing the play is worth the effort.
The kid gets the bucket.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Porter, no luck.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Payton passes to Rodman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside positioning. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul him.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
The defense keeps fouling him, and he's making them pay for it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 13. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. They get it back. The shot's good from Mullin. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Chris Mullin.
Where's the toughness Porter brings to this team, physically and mentally?
Dumars, he's checked in for Anderson. And the Celtics also making a change. Bird's checked in. Here's Jackson. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Dumars, the pass to Bowie. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
Intelligent pass by Dumars, finding a way to set up another guy for success.
No good from Jordan. The Hawks trail by 11. To the middle. And Dumars gets it to go. Dumars got his third basket of the night.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Dumars throws it down.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Fuller, he's checked in for Atlanta. Miller's checked in for the Celtics. Jackson finds Rodman. They can't stop the run with that one. Hawks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. Bullard, the pass to Porter. Here's Bullard from deep. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Dumars. Deflects the pass and stolen by Miller. Here's Jackson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Jackson's got his second basket.
Swooping in for the easy finish there. That's how you do it.
He knew he had space and made sure to get the easy one.
Dumars with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bird. 1:37 left here in the second.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
Outside Porter. Over Bird. They get the rebound. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from McKee.
It's simple. You got to get a body into your man. Box out if you want to rebound the ball.
Defensive rebounding is about effort, trying, being willing to put a body on somebody.
Now, here's Dumars. Following the miss by Michael Jordan.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Larry Bird. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something coach will highlight during the next film session.
And the Hawks making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Here's Kay. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. That's now 8 points for the kid.
Nice find there by Rodman, leading to the bucket.
Dumars, the pass to Ferry. Perkins with it, picked up by Rodman. Shoots from the baseline, and he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 11. Rebounded by McKee.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Here's Dumars. Perkins for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
He spent the first half slicing that defense to pieces on his way inside.
Well, he kept finding openings, showing us great vision out on the floor.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Mullen, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mullen's got the first points of the second half here for the Celtics.
Even with physical defense, it's hard to shake Mullen's focus.
How glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Two the hard way, going right at the defense and making something out of nothing.
McKee with a screen on Mullen. Bowie, rebound by the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. The kid can't hit.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Down low. Tries again. Porter passes to Bowie. Fires from 14. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
The Hawks trail by 13. To the paint. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Kay. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Atlanta. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Celtics. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And of course Atlanta, they have a lot of ground to make up. Porter kicks to Dumars. There's the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. The kid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. McKee with it. He's picked up by Jordan. They get it back. Boston leading by 13. Here's the kid. 10 points for him. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. McKee dishes to Porter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's the kid. Shoots from the high post. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Boston making some changes. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Bird. Payton comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Jackson in for the kid. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Boston leading by 15. Outside Jackson. Celtics passing it around. Here's Mullen. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Mullen's got 8 points.
It's a mistake to let Mullen find space in mid-range. His strong mechanics can make it a go-to for him.
No good that time. Some solid defense by Rodman. It's Payton, high post. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Hawks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Anderson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Here's Rodman. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Dumars with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Fades back. And Anderson gets it to go. He's got 6.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Now a timeout called by Boston.